Hello everyone, today's Jared. Today I'm going to be talking about a story time that took place in 5th grade, no, 5th, 4th, or 6th. But on this day, the teachers was actually in trouble, so we had like almost a free day. So, and what reminds me of this was I was watching a video, this entitled parents video, and I swear when they start, the sound reminds me of it. So see, here it goes. So on this day, I just got done doing work and got on doing work, and I'm about to head on to my next job, which is, I don't have a job, I guess you guys. I call this my job, which is my parents gave me a shift and a working shift, which is I have to. So what I basically have to do is I have to go around the house, clean up, and when they're not around, this is the only time when they're not around, I gotta go around the house, clean up and everything. So I take shift and I work everywhere, and they want me to watch the house because some guy tried to break in the house, and I was taking shift. Well, one night I was staying up, and like tomorrow it's just gonna be Friday, so I'm just staying up because I know it's on this Friday, the teachers were in trouble. And the teachers were in trouble because one of the teachers had accidentally I forgot. No, okay, yeah. One of the teachers had beaten a child and accused the child of stabbing him in the leg with like a freaking fork or so, and all of that. The beating was like, actually wasn't brutal at all. It just the teacher hit the child 4 times, and the teacher, there was a lot of teachers that saw it, and even like students and the gym teacher saw it, and they did nothing to help to stop this teacher from ruining this kid's life. So yeah. So the teachers were in trouble, and we had like kind of a free day. So on this night, I'm just sitting in bed. And I'm just looking on my phone. I'm like freaking texting my girlfriend, and I'm texting all my other people. And then we're gonna name my friend of mine, Nick. So Nick calls me and texts me. And he first texted me, and he told me to call him because he had an invitation, and I was like, okay. So I called him, and he said, yo bro, like we better have this bathroom, like I'm gonna send you this bathroom invitation, and and I hope you accept it, but there's a video in this invitation, so I hope you like it. And reason why he sent me a bathroom invitation, because on this day, because like the day when I was getting sent invitation, they cleaned the bathrooms to the point where it's just spotless and it was really clean. So we're gonna throw a freaking party in there. Like there's gonna be freaking so it's gonna be 3 of his friends, 3 of mine. It's gonna be it's gonna be 1 of my friends and my girlfriend, so there's gonna be 3 of us, and so it's gonna be 6 of us in this party. And the bathroom was big, so we had like some time. So I look at this invitation, and I watched the video, and it shows the bathroom in there, and it's spotless, like freaking spotless, it's clean. And I was like, dang, it's fresh, like freaking okay. We're not gonna eat anything in there, okay? It's disgusting. We're not drinking anything, we're not eating in there. All we're gonna be doing is just watching videos and playing games. So I accept the invitation, and I go to sleep, and I wake up in the morning. I put on some actual like some suits on. I put a suit on, like an actual party suit, and the teachers were looking at me funny because my party suit It was looking fresh. I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought I was gonna look like a dummy and stuff, which I was supposed to, but no, I was actually looking fresh, and I was in the red and yellow suit, a red and yellow suit, and it was clean, it was fresh, and it had a lot of style into it. So thanks to my mom, I guess. Thanks to my mom for picking out the clothes, because this day. I was panicking because like freaking I didn't know what to wear, and my mom I called my mom and I asked what to wear. Red and yellow, fresh as crap. She didn't even like tell me the specific search. I just put on like random shirts and just went to school. So what I had was like kind of like yellow pants and a red shirt with yellow on it, and I had black shoes. So pretty much I was good. Well, no, I had red and black, but I mean it was kind of small, so I really don't count them. But at the same time, I have to count them. But anyway, I go to school and teachers looking at me funny, and freaking I'm sitting in class and I see all four of my friends and my girlfriend, and freaking I see them. And they're like, yo, dude, you know it's on, right? I was like, yeah. So the reason why they wanted me to bring, and I'm gonna tell y'all why now. The reason why they wanted me to bring my girlfriend, because my girlfriend at the time, she wanted to like do like a party or so. So she was pretty like darn excited. Like I'm talking, she was energized, and I was like, jeez. Like I see her just shaking, and I see her smiling, I see her smiling, she's just freaking moving around all happily and all energized. I'm just thinking like, Jesus, what did they tell this girl? What did they tell my girlfriend? So, and let me tell you how I found this girl. This girl was just pretty much, she was 1 year older than, 1 year younger than me. So I was dating, and the reason why I was dating a girl 1 year younger than me, because the girls in the school, like I came to school late. Like I started school late, and freaking, or did I? I don't think I started school late. I don't know. Yeah, I have to start school late because freaking my mom was confused, and because there was a year, because before I was born they changed the school date when you start school, and as a child, and I missed 1 year of school, I believe. Usually I don't know, because I mean like I was like 7 in the kindergarten. And I forgot, like I don't know if I forgot the whole thing or so. Probably I did. I don't. It's complicated. We're gonna have to start school. Really, just freaking the teacher. It's about time for all teachers to go up into the office, and the office is small. We have a lot of teachers here, so they had to go into the counselor's office and sit down and wait, and they gonna be in there for like 2 hours 30 minutes talking, and that's like the whole day like ended right there. So me and my friends, we get up and we ask her, and we excuse ourselves to go in the bathroom, and we go in the bathroom and we just start playing games or so. So we in there for freaking an hour, for like 30 minutes, and here's when things go down the drain. Here it goes. Dear God. Hopefully that could be bad, right? 30 minutes went by. We're just playing around, and you know, we were just playing, and I had to use the bathroom. I used the bathroom, and when I come out, I'm just like noticing some strange things going around, like the atmosphere change. See, Hold up. Yes? Yeah? Okay. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take my baby cousin to the bathroom. sorry guys, it took me a long time because my granddad tried to, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened at the end of the story. So, back to the RSA. So, anyway, I come out the bathroom stall and the atmosphere changed. There's freaking gas in the sky, and I was like, what the? And I'm in the atmosphere, and I was like, what the heck? And I feel like kind of terrified, and then I hear to my left, I can feel air on my feet, and the gas, like this weird gray gas, is coming from the stall, and I'm like, I swear, my friend is smoking. I'm going to lose it. So I was like, so how am I gonna look in there without him knowing if he's freaking peeing? So what I did was I just look at the little freaking pee, like I look at these slight, like there's like this little crack in the door. It's like a line, and I just lit through it, and the worst thing I see is a Smartie. It's like a freaking Smartie crushed up, and not only that, it's crushed up in a freaking wrapped in paper, and when I saw this, I was like, is he using a lighter and then putting Smarties, crushed up Smarties, in the paper? And he's wrapping it up. He wrapped another one up as he's about to smoke another one, like he's actually smoking like a blunt or so. And I was like, and how I know about blunts and all this, because all this came from all my other friends who are 2 years older than me. So they'll think I did some myself. So anyway, freaking he's taking it to the head right now. No homo, like no pun intended and no homo. He's just taking it to the head, and I'm just thinking, like, is this kid really thinks he's actually smoking a joint right now? And I'm just laughing near the door, and I was like, how you do not hear me laughing? Like, I'm kind of like freaking like dying of laughter near the door as he's just doing it in there, and I'm just like surprised. And and he's in there, and he kind of like hears me, and he hears someone laughing, kind of joking. So he sat up quick, and he just gets up, and then it surprised me to the most, and I fell down, and I bumped my head on the wall, and I ran to the other stall that was next to him, and I ran in there, and I sat down like quickly, acting like I was still in the stall, just taking a crap. And he hears me laughing, like he knows my laugh, and so he looks, and I'm on my phone, and I pull up my phone, like acting like I was looking at videos, just kind of like people just cracking jokes, and reason why I did this, and the reason why, and I'm live streaming, freaking doing that while I'm live streaming. So anyway, like I was saying, I got interrupted. Reason why I was on my phone, and I was on my phone, and I was sitting down in the bathroom, is because I was making it look like, so that I would make it look like I was watching videos as people was cracking jokes, like really bad subtitled jokes, and he knows, like, sometimes when I watch videos in class or in the bathroom, he knows that when I do this, I sometimes watch like subtitle videos, and I put my volume below 0, just so like no sound will come out or anything like that. So he just like he doesn't really care, and he just goes back to doing it, and I'm just like, Jesus, that was a close call, cause like he kind, and not only that, he didn't like open the door or anything. He just like lifted a crack. So he's like, and I was like, close call, cause like when you when he normally use the bathroom in the school and watch videos, your stance will be just hiding your privacy right there. And I was really like not really like hiding my privacy. And then when he freaking like checked on me, I kind of did, just so it would like look weird, and all of that he would not see it. So I was like, thank God. Thank God, because if he would have seen it and that if I was like in a different stance, he would have known I seen him like doing it, like smoking it. But no, he didn't realize it yet. So after 15 minutes of him doing this, some teacher walks in the bathroom, and she sees the smoke like up in the sky, and she's like, what is that? And she sees the smoke coming out of one stall. And all of that, my girlfriend, and my other two friends, the other friends of mine, which is there's one big stall, just like hiding, because they knew the teacher was coming, and they would hide it pretty well in the stall. And what they was doing was that when and this teacher was smart. Like, she doesn't like bangs on the door or nothing. All she has to do is just look under the stall, catch them. But no, what my friends did was they put themselves on like railings, and they put their feet on top of the toilet, like all kind of stuff, and they'll even help each other like balance themselves off the wall and off the railing, so that they wouldn't like fall, make a sound, or like bust their heads. And like, they'll keep the support. She doesn't look on top of the stall or try to open it. And not even bang on it. She like look under the stall to make like quiet as sounds as possible. And like our friends are pretty smart for this, and I did the same thing too, cause I hear her just coming in, and not only that, her shoes was really loud. Like, I hear her just like walking around, and I guess the reason why she came in the bathroom, because she smells like the hiss of the smoke, so she's just like wondering what it was coming from. So she comes in there and like looks, and she sees my friend in the stall. She sees my friend not even like pants down, nothing. Like, they just straight up with pants up, and she just got the immediate thought of just smoking, and she was correct. And he didn't even have his door locked. So what happened? Oh man, this is pretty funny. Okay, so what happened was that thanks to my friend. I mean, thanks to me that I still talked with this friend, but he gave me his side, and continued. So. And it continued. If you're gonna continue on my friend's side of the story, so that we can continue the story. So what happened is that the teacher got so angry. She lifts up her leg and kicks the door open, and she yells, super freaking yell, like she yelled louder than the gym teacher, and the gym teacher like yells every day. When she yells, it's louder than a cafeteria. Like, it's so loud. And all of that, she was just like so furious. She just yelling at this and yelling at my friend, and all of that, and my friend, and all that. My friend, freaking, he was so embarrassed because you know that he was smoking Smarties or so, but he said I was so embarrassed, not only because I got caught smoking Smarties and I got yelled at, but my friend is stupid, and he said that he was gonna go on his phone and do some privacy prevention. I was like, you nasty son of a gun. Like, come on, dude. Why? Like, come on. What will you say that? Privacy prevention. You nasty son of a gun. So, not only that I hear him smoking, but I also hear grunting. So he was probably like kind of yanking himself a little bit. So I'm like, at this point, I have lost all my words for my friend. So he's just like, he's in the stall and he's just freaking just sitting there, all like freaking all embarrassed and just freaking. Shut up, Ortis. He's just sitting there, just so embarrassed, and all of that. He's just laughing there, like in the inside, because he got freaking scared to crapless out of him, and he just in there just piecing it out of his system, and he's just going at it, trying to say that he just got scared so hard. He got scared crapless, and he literally got scared for crapless. He's just piecing in there, and he's just dying inside because he just crapping. And not only that, he just got caught doing the most two-way privacy prevention. And I was just like, oh my gosh, stop saying that. So after like a little while of yelling, she finally just like ends it and goes and he kiss him out of the bathroom and goes to the office, and she checks for more people because she was like, I hear her say, there has to be more people in here, right? Because there's no way that could be the only one. And sure enough, all of us didn't even get caught, but she was like suspecting, and she made sure too, like she kind of like opens. And all of that, we switched spots too. Like we switched spots after kicking him out. Some of my friends was able to fit in one stall that she was in, and all my friends just went in the front stalls because she like freaking kicked in all the front stalls too. But it was a barely tap, so we could hear it. So we could barely hear it. But she freaking like checked these stalls that she skipped because she saw the smoke coming out of that one stall, and he's in there, and we just sat down. My girlfriend was behind me, and I was just kind of like smiling and disappointed, and also kind of like embarrassed because my friend not only he get caught smoking Smarties, but he said he'll give back my Smarties. I was like, wait, what? And my friend he kept my big packs of Smarties I gave him, and like a month before that, and it was the same day too. And I was like, what you talking about? And he said, your big pack. And I was like, oh, and I gave him this big pack because we were trading. That's how I met my friend. We were trading, and I gave him my big pack of Smarties. He gave me like his big pack of freaking Jolly Ranchers and Airheads, and I was like, thank you. It was delicious too. And he was gonna give it back because I said this big pack. Like I had all 500 small Smarties that I collected over the years, and I just collected Smarties because I mean, people like freaking smoke these things, and not only that, they just love it. I even made like money from doing it, and I was just kind of dumb just doing it. So you know, that happened, and it was just funny to see. It's funny, and going back at it now, it was just like trying not to laugh or smile is just kind of dumb. And so it was really continuing inside now, and he's going up to the office, and this teacher, one teacher, what's his assistant, and she's like, why are you going up to the office? I was like, and he was like, oh, because I got caught doing some bad stuff in the bathroom. And she was like, what'd you do? And here it goes again, privacy prevention. And she was like, what is that? And I was like, he's like, it's where you smoke Smarties with an actual lighter. And she's like, what the heck? She's like, what? Why you do that? And he said, because it was just funny and it was fun, and I was just doing it in the bathroom just so I can have some fun time. And she's like, well, don't do that again, okay? Just go to the office and be real with them, okay? No problem. So he goes up to the office, and he sits there, and the same teacher from before that caught him, she comes up, and she started talking with him and talking with the counselor, and she started talking with the principal.
Jay, I'm gonna go take this letter to Marshall, and I'll be right there.
Okay.
You got my number, right?
Yeah.
So call me. Bryson sleep. I'm gonna down right back over there.
Alright. Let me go ahead and put this in here. What? Okay. So they're talking with the counselor, teacher, and principal, and the principal sentenced him with disconnected my mic. Great. Just disconnected my mic. Anyway, the teacher, they sentenced him with, oh my god, sorry guys if it's off until the story time just done. This story time is so hard not to smirk or laugh. Like, it's kind of difficult, and you know, it's just that when I just look at it, I just freaking I just hate it. So anyway, with a day of, well, ISS, and on that they sentenced him with the cleaning crew. And the reason why the cleaning crew is bad because you gotta clean up the whole school. Like, you gotta clean up behind people. When people like make like little mess, you gotta clean up after them, and you gotta clean up behind teachers or so. And they kind of like bullies you too. And people bullies you, like it'd be so annoying. So he goes, he straight off gets the cleaning crew suits. And he wasn't the only one that was in the cleaning crew. There was among 50 people in the cleaning crew. That's how many people that was bad. Like you know, you could definitely tell, like, these people are really bad. So after like dealing with him, he goes in the cleaning crew and he starts cleaning up. And the story time ends here. He goes to the cleaning crew. And he cleans, and he but at the end of the day, so then freaking he sets up all his stuff, and then he's about to walk out. He's like, I'm so unlucky for the way I am today, until now. God darn it. Freaking. Oh god. I keep on thinking about it. It's just dumb. But just this guy have like bad luck, and he can't take a break. Well, it's just so funny. It's true too. So even if he did take a break off of like school, so he'll still get caught with bad luck, and then bad luck will start freaking bullying him. But if you think we're gonna stop talking about stories in the video, then you're wrong, because there's another one I want to actually like talk about, and this has to deal with my freaking I say this is my babysitter, or assistant, I was just gonna say. But anyway, let's go ahead into this. And it's like not really that long, guys. It's just short. It's kind of short. Actually, no. I'm just gonna make this long, actually, because it's supposed to be long. No, should I? I'm gonna make it like somewhat long. So on this very day, why it was my first time going to this teacher's room, and I was so excited because I hated I hated my old teacher, because she was always like, and like, guys, let me say this: before I got to the third grade, this was first grade, and I swear to you guys, I wasn't really bad. Like, I was a good kid. Like, I was such a good kid. Like, I had freaking A's and B's. I even had like straight A's in one of my classes before, and my teacher hated this. So she freaking, what she did was she gave me suspension for no reason. And you know, I still came back to school because the suspension was so stupid. And my mom always hated this teacher. Like, my mom always hated this teacher so much. She never shows it, but she just, I know she hate her, because one day I came to school and I got freaking accused of stealing like bags of freaking candy, and she came to school and there was no bags, there was nothing. They got home and I definitely done that. She checked like bag and everything, and she was like freaking happy. She wasn't like angry at all or confused. She was kind of happy because the teacher was not getting emotion at all. And she was gonna have her cut freaking low, like freaking, I don't know how low, but it was just gonna be pretty low. And she did. She had a cut low after this, and after this, went to this babysitting place with this teacher, where she'll bring in work for me and I would work, and she watches me every once in a while, and I mean, my God, dude, like I try to get this up like quickly so that I can go to Fortuna do my farming. Which every now and then she'll watch me, and 30 minutes go by and I'm in here and it's time for lunch. So I go to lunch and I have to sit with this babysitter. So I'm sitting with this babysitter, and this babysitting teacher goes up to that teacher, start chatting with her, and that teacher kind of looked furious. It kind of looked like she was up ahead of this babysitter, and starts kind of like arguing with her, and it's taken to another place because and they want to argue at the cafeteria, but they start arguing. And I still see them because like I was sitting at the back of the table. Oh my God, not back of the cafeteria. Darn it. But I'm sitting in the back of the cafeteria, and you can see like out in the hallways and stuff, and you can see all the left and right hallways. So I'm just sitting there and I can see the left hallway, and I can see them too, and I'm just listening to the conversation, and they were just like going at it. They were just arguing, and then the teacher that hated me, she's like, well, that kid cheated on his tests and on my face I was kind of like super angry, and I had like this angry look on my face, and the teacher that was right there that said that, she looked over to see me like freaking angry, and my babysitter looked at me. She's angry as well, and I didn't look at her. I just looked kind of angry. They could tell because my stance was different when I was angry. When I get angry, my stance that changes and all of that. My face, the side, you could tell when I'm angry from the side of my face. Like I have like this freaking smushed up face with freaking like I don't care what happens to me at that point when I'm angry. All I just care about is just defeating one target at a time. That's it. And they see this angry look, and babysitter was like, "What's wrong with him?" So I get up and I move over because I don't want to hear the conversation no more. And freaking, I was done with it at this point. I was so angry because teachers just hated me for no reason. Like I was like her best student until she just changed, and then this random boy that was freaking this random kid was barely doing any of his work, didn't really care, always punishing other kids whenever time they do something bad. He act like he doesn't do anything bad, that he's perfect, and she doesn't even care. Like, come on, that's not fair. I told her this one time. She just gets so angry. She gets so offended, gets so angry, that she even calls my parent, calls their parent, and she made like a lie, saying that I said something bad about that kid. And you know, the both of them, when both parents started arguing with her, saying that they wasted their time just because to say something, and they knew that this teacher was lying as well because because the parents of their kid got kept back because the teacher failed them on purpose. So they do, and they was just like angry, and they was just bringing, and both parents was just like just bringing her down, and she like stops it, and then just left, and just left from the meeting. So I was kind of angry, and my babysitter comes over, and she's like, "You okay, sweetie?" And I was like, "Why does teacher hate me? Why does teacher hate me? Why does teacher hate me?" And I put my head down, and I freaking like kind of destroyed my food, and I was so angry. Like, I'm still kind of mad at it. I'm still kind of mad about it. Like, I have freaking like issues with like feeling anger from years and stuff. Like, I don't know why, but I still kind of like feel freaking. I feel no regrets what I did to this teacher at the end of the school year. And I'll tell you what I did. And let me tell you this. It wasn't really my fault. Like, it's not my fault. It was her fault because she tripped me on this one. So let me get here, finish with this. So after like freaking 2 minutes of talking, she comes over, and then the teacher just starts interrupting our little like a little freaking chat, and she gets up, and she starts getting in this teacher's face, and the teacher gets scared, and I just get up, and I move, and I go to the bathroom, and she sees this, and she tried to like stop me. The babysitter just goes in her face again. She gets scared, and she kind of like walks away. The cafeteria didn't even look. Like, the teachers got, like, one of the counselors got between them and the students. Like, some of the bad students were just looking, some of the good ones were just not, because they knew what's going to happen next. And I'm just in the bathroom, just all crying to myself, because I was like getting hated on now, and all of that. It was a teacher that was hating me so much. So you know what that means? I'm about to get kept back. And no, she didn't cut me back, guys. What happened was that I got a free pass. What they did is, because my grades, like, she put my grades, all my grades for my work, for at F, and F, a freaking F, like all of them 0, saying I did none of the work. And let me tell you, and I'll tell all your stuff at the end. But I saw all the stuff at the end. But I'm in the bathroom, having my eyes out. She comes over, picks me up, and then freaking proceeds to, and the babysitter just like proceeds to freaking hug me, and we both went into the office, talked with the principal. Principal lower her cut, freaking done at this point, and her cut was a $1 cut. So now on, she have a $1 cut until she changed her attitude in every way. And bro, like, it was just so funny to hear $1 freaking from the principal that's just so strict. So she did like she didn't even care, because like, come on, you're trying to fail me on a test. So I'm like, oh my god, where's Day? And I told my mom about it, and she got really angry. I told her that she got punishment, and my mom couldn't laugh, and I laughed, and we had a good day after that. That's the end of the story. So first one, when I failed first grade, which I was supposed to fail, but the principal, I didn't mean to say, excuse me. Well, no, I did. But no, what they did was that since they knew that she was gonna like try to keep me back, they freaking put all my grades to an A, and I just got I got second grade, and yeah. And now let me tell y'all what happened when I went to take my baby cousin to the bathroom, and I would swear I'm kind of like I can't freaking talk after this. Like, come on, granddad just disgusts me so much. Disgusts me, like he really do. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I'm sorry, but freaking he just disgusts me. Wonder why? I'll tell you why. And this is not the first time that it happened. And let me tell you what happened. So I said I'll be right back. I go and I take my baby cousin, and door lock, and the door is locked in my grandparents' room in the bathroom. I go and I just like set the hall bathroom. I go in there and he's in there, and I kind of like told him to get out because because I looked over his shoulder and I kind of looked and I was like, dang, I can't see. And I see something because my baby cousin said, boo boo. I was like, what? So I looked over his shoulder and I can't see. Then I looked under and I kind of got past him. And he doo-dooed under the mats for the bathroom. Like, come on. That, like, we use the mats to, like, walk on after taking a shower. And it's disgusting. He didn't do it all over the mat. So I'm like disgusted, and I'm about to, and I told him to get out, and he's still in the bathroom. So then and he gets out, and I close the door, and as I close the door, he put his hand on the door and proceeds to try to open it. Just tries like his hard to open it, and then I push his hand out and I freaking closed it and I locked it, and he tried to yell at me trying to say, you push my hand out, I said no, and I said it like in a freaking fierce way. I said, no, you freaking try to open the door and then you put your hand on it. Like, no, I did not push you out, nor did I even shove you out. I'm trying to take my baby cousin to the bathroom. And he proceeds to try to argue with me, and then at this point, I just kind of like over talk, like I just freaking talk over him so that like I can literally wreck him in an argument. Like, all you gotta do to stop the argument is just freaking talk over him, and he can't do nothing about it. And no one can, unless they kind of like throw fists or something. I don't know how you could freaking stop a person from doing that when they talk over you. Freaking, I talk over him and he's trying to say, hey, and then he just stops. He's like, okay, and that's it. Like, dude, let me tell you what I said. I said, first off, you just do it over you just freaking boo-boo under the mats of the bathroom. Secondly, you're trying to get in here to look at your own grandson, your other grandson, and he's using the bathroom. So what you're trying to do is you try to get in here to look at my baby cousin's privacy. No, I'm not going to allow that to happen. No, I'm not to allow you to come in here, nor anyone about to allow you to come in here. Because you just doo-doo all over the bed toilet. The only time you gotta come in here when someone else is in here, okay? You're not about to freaking see my baby because of privacy. And let me tell you this, I didn't eat her. I always do this, guys. If you ever have like a baby brother, baby sister, or any baby siblings, what you do, or like a baby nephew or something, what you do is just whenever time they're using the bathroom, you're in the bathroom, just like stare in the corner, or like don't look at all, cause that's just nasty. Okay, only females are able to do that, but if you're a male, don't do it. All right, just don't do it. It's just nasty. If you just look, like that's so disgusting. And not only that, if you're older and you know how to use the bathroom and you about to troll your siblings, don't do it. Okay, I have this one cousin who is twice the age of my three times the age of my baby cousin. He's 6 years old and he knows how to use a bathroom. So he goes to the bathroom. So this is my first time meeting him. So he tells me, "Hey, can you come in the bathroom?" And actually I was like, "Okay, sure." I thought she already knew. She said, "No, I don't know how to use the bathroom yet." And I was like, "Okay." So I go in the bathroom and I told him to sit down on the toilet. It just piece it out. And he's like, "Okay." And I'm just sitting in the corner, just staring into the wall. And I'm just like, okay, just gonna do this and just go ahead and just play my games. And then he said he got done. I looked over and I see his leg and I see his like pants down. Like, dude, pull up your pants or wipe. Or I was like, oh, I gotta wipe them. So I just see to go in there and he's not even done. He's just still piecing it out. And he just made me go in there to look like a freaking pedophile. And it was just bad. Anyway, that's why I took so long in the bathroom. Granddad cute. Granddad. And my granddad, he likes to look at Bryson in the eye. Like, what? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I was live streaming the other day on Arc, I think. Yeah, probably on Arc. And I'm live streaming and I see him come up behind me. And I see him come up behind me as I'm live streaming. And I cut and I like kinda mute my mic. And I'm just still talking, acting like I'm like talking to people or live streaming. Or talking about live streamers, well, viewers, let's say. I'm like, just okay, I'm like still disgusted of this. And he looks down and he just freaking analyzed me. And I just like move my butt to my left because he kind of like analyzing it too much, and I was kind of like freaking uncomfortable, and I was angry, and I was sad, and I was sad because he was kind of like freaking being a freak, and he never do this when I was young, but now he is. So I moved my butt to like the left, and freaking I put a cover over it so he can't see it, and I was like, "Granddad, what on earth? Why?" And he was like, "What?" He said, "Why was you analyzing it?" And I don't know why I say like analyzing it. It's so stupid. I was like, analyzing what? He said, "You were analyzing my butt." Like, what the actual heck? Why was you analyzing that? And he was like, "Boy," and I was like, "Grandboy, no. Oh no, that's disgusting. That's a freak move." And he just walks away smiling, and you know, at this point I'm just angry, and I like immediately get back to the game. And I deleted that stream, and I had to like get rid of all my stuff because he wants to be freaky. It just looked up, but he did it again in my streams. I keep the stream because it was only like a short one, so that's why. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a bit, feel like Also, hit subscribe, really hit a bell icon if you don't want to miss a video. I'll see you guys next time.